pleasant place to be. It's high up and it's windy, and you only go over that bridge when you have to.
Just after 9 a.m. on the 29th of January 2009, as his children played games in the back of the car, Arthur Freeman had made a series of frantic phone calls on the 90-minute journey to Melbourne. As the temperature increased outside, so too did Arthur's stress levels. At the midpoint of the bridge, he made a decision that would have a devastating impact on the lives of so many people.
He asked Darcy to climb into the front seat. He then carried her to the rail and threw her over the bridge.
The height of the bridge is 58 metres. This inexplicable act, carried out just after 9 a.m. during the morning rush hour, was done in full view of commuters.
So the witnesses were saying, I thought it was a doll, or I don't know what I've just seen. I can't imagine how affected you would be.
I've just witnessed a man throw a child over the Westgate Bridge.
Thrown a child, did you say?
Yes, one dead in a phone car.
Some of them said that they couldn't believe what they were seeing, that they thought it must have been a teddy bear. They just couldn't reconcile it.
The idea that you can get up and go through the motions, eat your breakfast, get in your car and drive to work, and as you're driving to work in, peak hour traffic, you watch someone pull over, put their hazard lights on, and throw their daughter over a bridge.
You can't get much more public than driving across Westgate Bridge in peak hour traffic on a weekday in Melbourne. That's about as public as it gets, and to stop your car in full view of other drivers and do what he did. I guess just the normality of it, just driving along and to see someone stop on the bridge would have, you can only imagine what they would have sort of, witnessed.
Moments before Arthur threw Darcy from the bridge, a truck had passed with a dash-mounted camera.
There was a four-wheel drive or a truck that drove over the bridge with a video camera that ran on a continuous loop. And we've got his car with its hazard lights on the side of the bridge pulled over, so immediately before throwing Darcy off the bridge. And I remember being really glad that he didn't actually capture that moment, because it's not something that I really wanted my investigators to have to watch.
As the commuters were left stunned by the events unfolding before them, Arthur Freeman quietly headed back to his car.
Freeman threw Darcy off the bridge and then calmly got back in the car.
He drove down and stopped at the bottom of the bridge. Her brother kept saying, you've got to go back, Darcy can't swim. Not knowing that she'd fallen nearly 60 metres over the side of the bridge.
Darcy can't swim, Dad. From the eyes of an innocent child, he wouldn't have understood how devastating that fall was going to be. And in his head, he knew there was water there, so yeah, Darcy can't swim.
With the police alerted and the country not yet aware of the tragedy, Arthur Freeman continued to drive his two sons away from the scene, unaware his daughter Darcy, having survived the fall, fought for her life below.
Introducing the Shark Cordless Detect Pro, our most intuitive deep cleaning cordless vacuum, featuring 4 deep cleaning technologies: dirt detect, edge detect, floor detect, and light detect. The Detect Pro